my yak, I wanna dance. I'm on that yak, I wanna dance. Come get your man before I put him in a trance. I'm in my yak, I'm on that yak, I wanna dance. Come get
Hey
your
everybody, it's the Sacred Genie. I'm gonna come at you with another Wisdom Wednesday. So, with it being September the 22nd, damn, we're moving along. It is Bi Visibility Day. So, I am going to talk about that a little bit, and we're also going to get into a little bit of DMs. You feel me? I want to first start off by saying what bi means to me. There's different levels of bi if you aren't familiar. So there's bi-curious, of course bisexual, and then there's a bi-romance. So what bi-curious is, it's just like people that are very curious. They don't really identify with being emotionally tied to a person of the same sex, but they are very curious of having, physical intercourse with someone of the same sex. Bisexual, just basically it is you down with everything. You down with the person for who they are. You're down with the emotional ties. You're down with the physical. You're down with all of that. By romance, it's more so you're just strictly down with the, not physical, but you're down with the emotional ties instead of the physical. So yeah, so those are the different tiers. Now what bi means to me, first, for me, it's liberating. And when I say that it's liberating, I mean it's like living unrestricted. Also, it encourages me to thrive in my sexuality because I get to have best of both worlds. And it's not about being greedy, but it's about I like both. So why wouldn't I want to, indulge in both? Why do I have to be restricted again to just one and not the other? Also, fluid. Fluidity, sexual fluidity. It's the idea that sexual attractions, behaviors, and identity can change over time. So basically, I do consider myself to be very fluid. And when people say fluid, I hate it when, people don't do their research and things like that. But normally when people, hear the word fluid, they're thinking that you're out here hoeing around, which is another topic because people can do whatever the fuck they want to do with their lives and their body, as you already know. But that's not what fluid means. It literally means that my sexuality is it's one thing, and then I'm a human. We all change over time and things like that. What, you feel me? What softened my buns one day may not be the same as what does, you feel me, later on in life or tomorrow or whatever, you feel me? Anyway, so I want to break the notion that, you feel me, bisexual people, women specifically, we're not always down for a threesome. Now, me, it's a different case because that's just who I am. That's just, you feel me? I like those types of things. I like getting two people, same or opposite, together in a room. Shit, if we're all the same sex, you feel me? It doesn't matter to me. I like, group activity. That's me as an individual, but not all bi people are like that. And that's not what bi even means. That doesn't mean that you're automatically down for a threesome. So quit bugging people who come out as bi and start asking them like, well, shit, you down for a threesome or whatever like that? Like I already, no, I'm gonna shut you down right now. Don't come up in my DMs. Just cause even if I am down for it, that doesn't invite you. The fuck? The audacity. And then lastly, visibility. You feel me? Which is what this day is about. So to be visible, and the reason why this day even exists is because it seems like there's this whole thing that bi people are greedy, or that we're confused, or that, you feel me, like we it's a phase or whatever. Like, why the fuck does it have to be a phase because it's something that you're not into? No, it's none of those things. And that doesn't only come from, people that are not part of the LGBTQ community. It also comes from people that are, you feel me, inside the damn community as well. And it's just disheartening. It's terrible. It's like people forget that we are, you feel me, here. It's like everybody, it's like you hear it from the people who are lesbians or whatever. I've gotten this, you feel me, from some lesbians. Like I've heard, not to me directly, but like I've heard them say like, oh, she's fake gay or whatever, or all this and that, like she ain't really down. Or I'll hear it from, you feel me, also people who are not part of the community. They'll be like, well, I thought that you was gay last week and now you with such and such. Now, if that person never came out, which is still their business, it's none of your business on who comes out and who doesn't. And it's not on your time when they do. But with that being said, there are a couple of dating apps that I am actually a part of. So dating app wise, I am a part of, I wrote them down. Shit, what am I a part of? I'm a part of a couple of dating apps. Now, do I get on all of them? No. But there is the Tinder app, as we all know. There's the BLK app, if you want to meet other black singles. I think that I mentioned this before. There is the Her app, that is for lesbians. There is the BC app. The BC app is for bisexual individuals who are, you know, looking for other bisexual individuals. The Tammy app, that's another lesbian app. Yeah, so those are the different apps that I am part of. So I do want to go over some things that you should and should not do in the DMs, because apparently people are still making the same mistakes. I've seen them firsthand. I did a survey. Y'all have seen them firsthand. And yeah, we're gonna kind of go over a couple of things because I think that we need to address some things. So do's and don'ts. So first, let's start off with the don'ts. So first of all, don't come off too strong. And when I say don't come off too strong, I mean, like, if you're looking for a relationship, that's fine and dandy, but don't automatically start talking about relationship shit. Don't throw things at them like, so have you been married? Are you looking for marriage? You want kids? Let's slow it down. Let's, you know, slow into this thing. You scaring me already. Number two, don't ask me about sex already. We just met. We literally just swiped. Now, I understand that there's some people that look for only sex when they get on some of these websites. So hopefully you are establishing that in your bio. When you start asking for sex off the bat, even if I am looking for somebody to have sex with, that is a turnoff. For me personally, maybe there's some people that you feel me, cling on to that. Whatever yucks their yum, that's them. But for me, when you come off like that, first of all, that makes it feel transactional. Shout out to my sex workers out there, but that's not me. So I'm not looking for that. And it also, it's creepy. Number three, don't what you doing to death. Like, can we get rid of WYD? Don't ask a person that you're trying to pursue what you doing every day. That's annoying as fuck. Don't what you doing me to death. I will block you. 21 questions? Do we really need to still be playing 21 questions right off the bat? Like, can we like mix it up a little bit? Like those, what's your favorite colors and your where do you work and stuff like that. I understand we are getting to know each other, but we can get to know each other with other questions. Let's try some other things. We'll get to that in a second. Don't just post one photo. Some people even post photos that ain't even of them. They post photos of like their cats. Don't just put up one photo. Please put up multiple photos. Let me see your beautiful face, man or woman. I want to see you. I want to see everything about you, what you like, what you dislike, whatever. I don't care. Also, please put a bio, because that is one of the, to me, that is a deal breaker on when I swipe left or swipe right. If I don't see a bio, I'm probably not going to. You have to be fucking fine. You have to be goddamn fine. So dudes, real quickly, come on lightly. So the opposite of coming on too strong. So you want to come on lightly and basically remember that you're trying to make a friend. At the end of the day, I'm trying to get to know this person, whether it is, you know, for sex or for a relationship or just for friendship. I do want to at least have like some type of connection to you. I don't want it to just be like cut and dry, like we fucking or not. I need to get to know you. I don't even know if I want you in my space. You feel me? So I want to see if we would even mesh in the same room together. Another do, point out photos from their page for convo purposes. So like I just said, like when you post different photos like about your life, you like to go hiking, put up different things so that way y'all can have something later on to talk about in the conversation. It don't have to be all, what do you like to do? Put it in your photos, you feel me? And then that way y'all can point it out. Like, oh, I see that you like to go hiking. So what trails have you gone to? Would you like to go hiking with me one day? Or you feel me? Or, oh, so you went to that club before? I went there too. I had a party there one time. DJ, who was your DJ? Or whatever, you feel me? Like, just go out of the norm of just the same mundane questions all the time. Like, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's speed it up, but let's not speed it too fast. Go beyond the standard questions. So again, let's ask different questions. What's your guilty pleasure? That's one of my favorite questions. Like, it makes somebody think. You feel me? And when you're talking through DMs, make everything a question. Not 21 questions where it's like the third degree, but you know, like leave it open-ended so that way y'all can have conversation. Build off of those. Don't just, and when you answer those questions, make sure that you're building off of it. A compliment goes a long way. I've said it before, my love language is compliments. I love compliments. Shower me in them, honestly. But don't be creepy with it. Like, that sounded so contradictory. But seriously, like, if you think that they were, you feel me, nice looking, obviously you swiped on each other because you thought that. But that compliment might make my day for the day. Like, okay, I know I'm cute, but you noticed it too? That's dope. Thank you. And ladies, compliment the men too. I love to give compliments as well. I love to give just like I love to receive. Keep the same energy even after the Tinder or wherever you guys met. So if I get your number, let's keep that same energy. Let's not let it die. We still got more learning about each other. Let's now meet up. Like, let's now take it to the next level. Or, you feel me, FaceTime. That's my next level. Like, I want to see your face in action and stuff like that. Like, we've already been texting through the app. Let's actually see each other. I want to see you. I want to make sure your home ain't dirty. Nah, I'm just playing. But I actually want to see you talk, hear your voice. And then last thing that I put is be honest about what you're looking for. So like I said earlier, hopefully they'll make it to where you'll have different rooms. If you're just looking for sex, you'll be in one section. Relationships, you're in another. Friendship, you're in another. Whatever. But be honest from the get-go. So I'm not saying like as soon as the conversation starts, like I said, don't ask about sex. But somewhere, you feel me, down the line, towards the end of it, I mean, you can say like, what brought you to being on a dating app and stuff like that? Are you single? How long have you been single? Whatever like that. When you ask them what brought them to the dating site, that should open the floodgates. You know, like what is it that they're here for? If they aren't direct, or like they're just beating around like, oh, I don't know what I'm here for, or this and that, you know, then that's when that's an opportunity for you to be direct. And you can just say like, I'm here because honestly, I am a very sexual being. And I would like to share those experiences with one other person. Don't just make it, I'm just trying to fuck. No, that's not sexy. They jump with it, go with it. That'll go with the flow. They might be like, okay, that's what I'm pretty much here for too. You feel me? I'm trying to, it's been a while. Cobwebs. No, like, be completely honest. And then if they're not, then that just keeps you from wasting your time any further. Keeps them from wasting their time as well. So now, you feel me, we can unswipe from each other and I can go on to the next person. And it helps if you put those things in your bio. Because if it's in your bio, then that helps out a whole lot. Like, it keeps me from even swiping on you in the first place. Like, please, help me out. Help yourself out. So that way you don't have to be having these pointless ass conversations. Peace, love. It's the Sacred Genie. Have a great rest of your evening. And bust the nuts tonight. You deserve it. Bye.